another game sorry, another game to review. Back with this. Okay, I won this game, as you can see, with an accuracy with 80%. My opponent did a blunder that costed him the game, and let's see what happened. So I play with black. My opponent starts with d4, d5, f3, f6, c3. This is all theory, and now white plays bishop in g5. E6, knight in d2. I kick the bishop. The engine wants me to develop my knight. The bishop moves in h4. I push my pawn to c5, e3. Now I move my knight in d7. The engine wants me to move the knight in c6 to better control the center, and instead I want my knight to protect my knight in f6. Maybe the idea of the engine is this one. After this I can is this a sort of trap? What if black is greedy? Okay. Is the queen trapped? Check. Okay. And black is better. It's up one piece. Take. Oh, there is a fork. Okay. Okay, back with the game. I've seen the idea. Actually, this I would have probably, if this I don't know to protect the knight. Exactly, this is a blunder, because if this and then this is basically a mess. So if I move my queen, bishop can take, and my pawn structure is ruined. So how do I solve this problem? If I do this is a blunder. I see why. I see why, yes, but this... Okay, okay. I have. Knight in d7, bishop in b5. I attack the bishop with my queen in b6. Bishop takes in d7, and I'm very happy because I can take with my bishop, with my knight. That now is not pinned anymore. Queen in c1, I don't understand this move. Oh, I see. To protect the pawn in b2. Okay. And here I take in c in d4. White takes with the knight. I move the bishop back. Yes, here the engine wants me to play bishop in d3 to prevent white from castling, but the fact is, oh, maybe I see the idea, because this can become a very good outpost, because this, I can do this, and this. No? This to protect the knight has to move, and now I can both attack the knight and protect the bishop. Here the knight has to move, and I can take this. Queen castle, and I need to go back with my queen. Okay, in the actual game, I moved back my bishop in g6, white castles, and I push my e-pawn, attacking the knight in d4. The knight moves back in f3. I develop my bishop in d6. White moves his rook in d1, and I castle. This looks like an error. Okay, here I remember that I totally overlooked the fact that the pawn in d5 is undefended. And here in these in the following moves, I did a couple of mistakes. Let's see, knight in b3. Here I want to attack both the knight and the rook. The fact is that the knight can move, and if I trade the knight, I double the pawns on the f5. Rook takes, I take with my bishop, pawn takes, so white now has double pawns on the f-file, and here I would like to simplify the position. I don't know where to put my knight. My knight can go in f6 because I don't want give white the possibility to trade bishop with knight and double my pawns as well. And the bishop is protected. My bishop in d6 is protected by the queen, but as soon as my queen moves, that bishop can be taken. So I need to find a solution for this. Here I try to simplify the position and trade, but this is not the best move because in this position the best move for white is simply queen in d1 with sorry, queen in d1, because with queen in d1, even if I take this and I threat to take the rook, white can capture the bishop with the rook, gaining a tempo. I have to give my queen. Queen takes, and after the knight takes the rook, the position is still better for white because even if we are two rooks and a knight for the queen and the bishop, the knight is basically lost. Indeed, as soon as the queen goes back to d1, the knight is trapped and can go anywhere. So soon it will be two rooks against queen and bishop, and it's game over. So fortunately, white doesn't see all of this and moves the knight in d2. I reroute my knight as well, which now is protected by the f-pawn, and white tries to fork me with knight in c4, but here I can simply play this one. Because now, if knight takes the bishop, I can take the rook. And if instead rook, as it went in the actual game, if rook takes bishop, I can take the knight, attacking the bishop in h4. White didn't realize that the bishop was under attack and moves the queen in c2, so I captured the bishop and white resigned. So, good victory. Let me see a couple of if I can learn something from this game. Let's go to my errors. Okay, here I overlooked. Here the nice move is this one, because after this I have this, I thought this was a good idea. After this, take, I see. I see the point. I see the point. I have to defend with this. After this, this. Oh, I see. If you this okay. So here the idea is then move here. The rook has to move. This is never a good idea. Here, because rook can take equal position, but not clear. Let me see other errors. Here the best move was to reroute the knight. This, and then if this, I lose. Not easy to play in this position because the rooks were connected, and now there is the knight at home. The bishop has to move, but there aren't a lot of squares where it can go. It has to go here. White can double the rooks. I have to maneuver the knight in a6. The queen lands in c4. I have to protect. Oh, this nightmare. This very complicated game. Okay. Apart from this, I think there isn't much more to learn. So see you in the next game review. Ciao ciao.